We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin. And today, Faithful Acolytes, we take a look at this. And what this is, moon cheese. It is the Yum Inferno moon cheese. It says moon cheese, the name of the brand. Crunchy cheese sticks, mozzarella cheese snacks. What brand is this? I guess just moon cheese. Mooncheese.com. Yes, indeed. Let's take a look here at the ingredients real quick. And I don't see any named spice here. I see a lot of just random stuff. So we're not going to have any particular pepper, I don't think. And of course, you know, the idea of it being basically cheese is going to work against spice to a degree. I like the idea of spicy cheeses. I find kind of interesting. I just don't find a lot of them that I like. But this one, I mean, it called itself Yum Inferno. How could I ever resist, right? So we have pain, pleasure, dangerously hot. Have you ever wanted to taste the divine burn of Dante's Inferno? I don't think that is. So deviously drenched in spicy seasoning. I'm a little concerned, I'm going to be honest here, that this is more the flamin' hot nonsense. But I guess we will see. There is citric acid in this, which I'm not heartened by. This is not for the faint of heart. Oh boy. It will keep you satiated until the inferno freezes over. The text is moderately amusing, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to try not to annihilate the bit. Okay, here's what we have. So this almost looks like coated cheese curds, but you can see this is actually yellow. See, this is not red at all. It's actually yellow. Yellow coating on mozzarella. It smells basically like cheese, I guess. Like a cheese powder, though, like Cheetos, something like that. So, all right, let's give it a go. Well, very much in the astronaut food, texture-wise. They're a bit jarring. Very, very crunchy, though. If crunchy Cheetos aren't enough for you, this should have you recovered. I'm not sure how enjoyable this is to eat, though. It's a bit of a overbearing crunch. Well, all right. These would be nice in a salad. No, not really a lot of heat here. Maybe like a jalapeno cheddar Cheeto, something like that. The flavor is fine. I really can't get behind this texture though. This is goofy. But maybe, no, maybe it's slightly healthier. Being freeze dried and all. Definitely a lot of protein here. No real carbs to speak of. Really high in salt. And saturated fat. How do they make these exactly? So they freeze dried them, which is what this is like. Obviously there's some processing here, but mostly just curds. No distinct pepper flavor though. It's just kind of a vague, very general. I would assume they use something like cayenne powder. So that's not to intrude on the taste. These definitely are more toward Cheetos. I'm not getting a lot of mozzarella out of this either. So I guess if you're wondering what Dante's Inferno tastes like, Dante's Inferno is very cheesy. They are pretty good tasting, I'll give them that. I don't think I would ever get it again though. This little bag was like, I want to say it's $4 or $5. Now, granted I got it at Whole Foods. So it's overpriced, but that's why I said it'd be better than salad. These particles are tiny. I'm sure you could put them in the bag, dump them into your mouth, but I don't like doing that with these snacks. First of all, because it's kind of a crude way of eating. But more importantly, it's probably not much worse than me just trying to shovel all these in my face, but these are somewhat dusty. And that's a good way of getting dust in your eyes. All over your face. In your beard if you have one. Like I said before, my career as a competitive eater is never going to start because I don't like to be messy. Like at all. But definitely not. They're slightly messy. I have a decent coating of this dust on my fingers. I'll show you that here in a second. Sweep that up later. Alright. So I whipped through the whole bag. I'm going to give these a default 1. There is a degree of slight something. Very, very minimal mouth heat right now. It is there though. So default 1 is kind of the lowest I can give something because I don't do partials. But it is not a legitimate one. So default 1 is kind of one I made up just for snacks. The blog is very, very hard as far as the whole numbers. But none of the snacks make it on the blog, so we're a little bit faster and looser with stuff. But okay, so flavor-wise, these are fine. I mean, these taste pretty good. They're not the flaming red nonsense. Flavor-wise, they're pretty solid. I dislike this texture. I'm not a big fan of freeze-dried stuff. That I could have done without. Heat-wise, it isn't there. These are not hot. They're not going to be hot, I don't think, for anybody. I mean, if somebody likes, like I said, the jalapeno cheddar Cheetos, then they're not going to be challenged by this. It might be something to even enjoy. I don't know. They weren't bad. I mean, I'm not upset or anything like that with this purchase, but I would not get them again. Definitely not. There's no Inferno. Like I said, in the video, the Dante's Inferno tastes like cheese. There you go. In case you were wondering what an Inferno would taste like, it is cheese. So, but yeah, there it is. The Moon Cheese Yum Inferno. Now go forth in peace to serve the flame.